Today we're going to be doing a little bit of payroll outsourcing myth busting. There's a huge change in businesses looking to outsource their payroll function. And what we've been trying to understand is why there are so many businesses, especially in the South African context, that are hesitant to outsource their payroll function. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 top myths that we've come across in the 16 plus years that we've been providing these services to our clients and assist in trying to bust them and establish whether they're a myth or just an excuse. My name is Scott Barrett, Managing Director of Nova Human Capital, provider of payroll and HR outsourcing services to businesses across South Africa. Myth number 1, managing your payroll in-house is cheaper than outsourcing it. This one is unfortunately just simply not true. The stats, well-researched stats, are that there's an 18% saving to be had when outsourcing your payroll versus doing it in-house. We see this regularly with clients when we have conversations with them, and all they do is they take into account the cost of the individual who is doing the payroll processing for them and the cost of the license fee of the software that they're looking to process their payroll on. When looking at it in this manner, that might be true, but seldom taken into account is the continuous training of those staff members, making sure that they remain up to date with the legislation which changes annually, the professional affiliation of those individuals to make sure that they're at least of a particular standard when doing the work for you, the ongoing consulting and support costs of that software that you've got in-house, especially when it comes to year-end and year-end reporting. Those are only the direct costs. When having a look at the indirect costs of processing of your payroll, let alone the potential risk of an employee's resignation, illness, maternity leave, and then having to quickly find a replacement who doesn't quite know what's going to be going on, what your processes are, and what the rules are applicable to your payroll. Inaccurate processing, non-compliance, penalties, interests, the bill starts adding up. And this is where the benefit of working with a trusted partner who makes it their core business to do your payroll starts paying off. Simply put, the economy of scales when working with a payroll outsourcing partner just simply cannot be beaten. Myth number 2 is outsourcing is only a solution for big business, or it's only a solution for small business. We come across this regularly when businesses have had a look at partners who are not skilled enough or experienced enough to build solutions that actually fit into what your particular business needs are. A good provider will not only be able to build a solution that fits into both your needs and your budget, but will understand exactly how to do so in a scalable manner as your business grows. This will not only provide you access to best-of-breed software, big business functionality, and a payroll professional who's applying their knowledge and expertise to your payroll at a reasonable cost, but a solution that is scalable with your business. The key is to avoid a solution provider that says that their solution is plug and play. It seldom is, and seldom works like your business needs it to. Myth 3 is our private and confidential data is going to be put at risk. This is due to the perception that in-house infrastructure is safer than it sitting outside of your business. But is it really? An established outsourcing partner will take information security very seriously, understanding that this impacts the very core of their offering to you. They will have invested heavily in both the latest infrastructure and technology in order to ensure the security of your data. They will also typically have incredibly well-defined policies and procedures around data and its security in order to ensure that they are aligned with international best practice. In our experience, there are very few businesses that exercise that level of caution around their payroll and HR data. So when choosing the right partner, it's probably safer than having it in-house. The 4th myth is we will lose control of our payroll. When choosing the right partner, they should operate as an extension of your business. Essentially like the payroll office down the passage without the hassles and overheads. In fact, typically when outsourcing your payroll, it means better visibility, better reporting, better knowledge and expertise being applied to the usage of the systems that you've got in place, and typically analytics being applied to your data as well. In our experience, that translates into more control for our clients as opposed to less. The 5th and final myth, outsourcing equals job losses. In our experience, businesses very seldom have a dedicated payroll administrator or manager. And when they do, they're performing other HR or finance functions. By outsourcing the payroll function, you will either be able to allow those individuals to focus on what their core function is, or to redeploy them to something which is core to your business, Or alternatively, a really good partner will be able to have a look and see what those skills are that those individuals have and build them into part of the solution that they're going to be offering to you. As an example, we've actually successfully implemented this within a number of our clients, where individuals that used to work for a client were taken on board, built into the solution that we were offering to the clients, and as a result managed to retain their knowledge and expertise, allowed them to become payroll professionals in their own right, and unlock the efficiencies that come along with outsourcing the function, all to the benefit of the businesses that we were working with. So yet again, the key is make sure that you partner with the right business. So those are the top 5 myths that we regularly face when having discussions with clients and objections that they possibly have when looking at the solution. Let us know what your thoughts are. Myths, excuses. Happy to hear your comments below.